Have you ever wondered the importance of one's room? Sure, it's where you sleep, get dressed, do work, etc. But when you dive deep into the memories you make in your room, you will find it surprising how many important skills you acquire that are essential later in life. Next is a series of memorable events that inspired how I act today. Back in February 2010, when I was 8 years old, I had my first Minors B baseball tryout. My day began like any other: get dressed, eat breakfast, etc. But throughout the whole week, I was mesmerized by the thought of failure and doing a bad tryout. I had two different representations of failure that filled me with anxiety, which were failing my dad, who thought only of the highest of me, and failing myself because I had played baseball for 2 years now and I was really into it. After stressing for half an hour or so, my dad alerted me it was time to go, but when I didn't come down, he came up to my room to delude the problem. "What's up, bud? What seems to be the issue?" he said. "Well, I'm really nervous and I don't want to mess up and make you mad." "Brendan, nothing you can do can make me mad." "Well, I mean, actually, some things. But the point is, you can't worry about something before it even happens, or something bad will mostly occur." "Well, what do you want me to do?" "Well, first you gotta start by breathing. In through the nose and out through the mouth to calm yourself. Then just relax and let go of your feelings. And focus on just doing your best, no matter if your best is failing, which though is not preferred, is better than you not trying at all out of anxiousness." "Okay, whatever you say, Dad." "That's the spirit. Now hurry up or we'll be late, and you won't get a shot at all." We got our bearings and headed for the ballpark. Some time passed, and then it was my turn, and the anxiety hyped back up again. Once again, I was mesmerized by all the possibilities of mistakes that I could barely think. I spiritually returned back to my room where my dad told me what to do: breathe and forget about making mistakes and focus on doing my best. And that's what I did. Before you know it, I fielded everything solidly, caught every fly ball, and hit pretty well, with the thought of failure never striking my mind again. 2 years later, in January 2012, my 10th birthday rolled around. My mom got me a brand new Xbox 360, which, if you don't know, is the superior gaming console at the time, and I had dreamed of it for over a year. I played mostly shooter games like COD and Halo, which probably weren't the best at a young age, but my mom being from Finland and having no idea what she really got me allowed me to get a lot of games that other kids might have not played at my age. I learned a lot of valuable lessons from playing these competitive strategy games. I learned valuable life skills like strategy, learning from my defeats, and that, similar to life, video games can be unfair at times, and all you can do is keep pushing through. I constantly got my butt handed to me in these games, and sometimes I'd lose many games in a row, but when I got frustrated with my inability to win, I referred back to slowly breathing in and out and focusing on having fun rather than winning or losing, which would miraculously help me win sometimes. Though I didn't win every time from this method, I quickly learned that I should constantly not worry about winning, and even if it's an essential part of the game, but that I should focus primarily on having a good time and entertaining myself, which was the point of the game. Next year was a hectic year. It was the first time I experienced moving. My mom was moving from her two-story house in Poway, which I grew up in when I was little, to a cramped one-story apartment in Pacific Beach. The apartment she moved into contained only a living room, kitchen, one bedroom, and one bathroom, making it claustrophobic sometimes when my brother was able to come over. My mom and I had to share the same room, but as crazy and weird as that sounds, it was quite memorable and fun. We would wake up on a brisk sunny Saturday and get a quick swim at the beach, which was located about a block from the apartment. Next, we would have lunch at some restaurant and afterwards come home and watch iconic movie series like Star Wars, Fast and the Furious, or play some board games like Monopoly or Clue. From this experience, I learned that not having everything you ever wanted, like all the space in the world, can teach you to value what you do have in life, like family, friends, and a roof over your head containing warm food every night. The following year, in December 2014, during Christmas, my dad got me this ginormous 2,000-piece Lego set that was an absolute monster to build. The second I received it, I rushed to my room and took a crack at it. I constantly was bewildered by the extraneous instructions for what to build and how to build it. I asked my dad for help several times, but he was constantly stacked with work, and I had to figure everything out on my own. After messing up countless times and having to restart major sections because of misplacing even just one piece, I learned that patience is key, and without it, countless mistakes are bound to occur because I was so eager to get it done. After patiently reviewing each section and checking each part, I was building. I finished the ship in about 3 to 4 days, which easily proved to be the most time-consuming and strenuous project ever at that time period. In the end, a room is not just a place where you sleep and get dressed for school, but a place where one makes memories and uncovers life lessons that not only help one through current struggles, but come back in the future to benefit one throughout life.